All right, is everybody ready? You need me to spell my name? Sergeant Richard Standifar. First name spelling Richard. Last name Stand, as in David, Ifer. I'm a PIO with the Department of Public Safety. And guys, be mindful. We don't investigate plane crashes. I'm just putting that out there. So, but we have some witnesses that stated some things. So I'm just reiterating what they stated. All right. Is everybody ready? Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family. There were two individuals aboard this aircraft, and neither one of them survived. One of them was an older gentleman and an older lady. We're not releasing the names. We have the names for one, but not of the other. So notification to the next kin has not been made as of yet. All right. So the type of plane it was a 1972 Cessna 340 twin-engine aircraft. Okay, 1972 Cessna 340 twin-engine aircraft. Apparently, these individuals were departing from this airport, heading to Lubbock. They developed some type of an issue, mechanical issue. The pilot attempted to turn the plane around. He got fairly low to the runway. I don't necessarily think he was lined up exactly to the runway, and he landed the plane well shy of the runway. Once the plane made contact with the runway, it burst into flames. Okay. The time of the crash, approximately 2:12 this afternoon, and it was approximately 200 yards from the south to north runway where the crash occurred. The tail number for the crash is Nora 269 William Tom. Nora 269 William Tom. Questions? That's what we know. I have no idea.
What time did this happen again?
12, 12. 12:12. That's when we got the call.
Can you tell us a little bit about, did it appear that this was maybe their flying or anything like that, or was this pilot have experience at all, do you know, flying aircraft?
I don't know if it was their first time flying or not.
So how quickly were they in the air before they realized something was wrong? That appeared at this point.
They took off, and a problem developed, and they tried to turn around. If I'm not sure if we're looking for a number of feet in the air, or as soon as they took off, they developed the problem.
Amount of time, basically. Like how long were they in the air?
They just took off.
Is there any information about any cargo they were carrying? Was it just two of them?
I didn't see any cargo when I looked at the airplane, but that doesn't mean that they weren't carrying any. There was severe damage burn-wise, so if they did, it's not tenable.
So who is collaborating on this investigation?
The NTSB and the FFA traditionally investigate plane crashes. People seem to think that DPS does. We do not. We hold the scene for the avionics in the plane, and when they get there, they conduct the investigation fully.
Try to give us a lay of the land where we are relative to the crash site.
The total opposite end of the airport. So we're at the front, it's all the way to the back.
So, in terms of, you mentioned that the plane bursted the plane impact. Was there any impact to any of the surrounding area in the crash site, like any of the buildings or?
Field.
I know there's a park with a baseball field at the end of the airport. Were there any witnesses there that saw the crash?
I just spoke to witnesses that were at the airport.
Do you know if any buildings or structures at that park were damaged, or is all the damage here at the airport?
It's at the airport.
With the exposure to the crash, did that cause any fire anywhere, or do you think that might have caused
Where the plane crashed, there was a fire spread there.
has been controlled yet?
It's out.
Okay.
Do you know which fire department responded?
I know you mentioned the identities were released.
Senior. Both.
Were they local to the area or were they from out?
They were flying to Lubbock, so I'm not sure if they were from here or from there, but that's, the manifest states they were flying to Lubbock, so one's not even identified yet, so it'd be kind of hard pressed to determine where they were from just yet.
Are you able to say like who gave the 911 call or who was supposed to kind of deal with the route that went on?
I'm not sure who that is. They traditionally call us because we protect the scene and we look at the airplane, but I think the county may have gotten a call before us. I think there was some kind of a social media post that said there was a crash that the county responded to and DPS has been notified, but I don't know exactly what time that was. That would be a perfect question for the NTSB and the FAA. We just protect what's there.
Do you know if any of the departments that responded, if they had any issue with keeping everything under control? Was there any issue with putting out the plan?
I think everybody who showed up did their job textbook. When I got to the scene, you can see a charred area where the plane is right in the middle of it, and then there's some pieces. It's not all in one piece, and then all of the officers, the county's still on scene and we're still on scene, so there's a trooper back there. So I think it worked like it was supposed to. There's not a lot of wind, so I would give credence to that, not spreading it, because it is very dry. The ground, it's brown. It's not green like out here. So if there was some type of a wind, it would push it pretty quick, but I think the fire department responded pretty quick. And like I said, there's a large surface area, probably about the size of the parking lot back here, but it's contained to that.
You said pretty quick, so within minutes, the firefighters probably arriving on scene, or
I don't have the manifest to determine it. Just judging from the looks of it, I think a fire has plenty of time to burn based on the surface area. And the surface area is contained to the parking lot, which leads me to believe it wasn't on fire very long. But to bring it down to a number, I have no idea.
Is there any service interruption here at the airport?
I think they did close the airport for 24 hours. Yeah. So, and the NTSB and the FAA have been notified, and the medical examiner's office have been notified. They're en route now because they need to remove the remains. And when they don't look like we do, so it's going to take a minute to identify. Y'all keep them in your prayers. Thanks.